Welcome back to you all to Eggsenham Hospital. Oh, how much fun are we going to have with this? FUNEX, SVFX, FUNEM, SVFM, etc. I'm going to try so hard, not to do the whole thing in that kind of way, but anyway. As well as covering all the illnesses which crop up in this neck of the woods, the Ministry request that you spend some time concentrating on the efficiency of your drugs. Always! I always do that, because otherwise they kill people. There have been some complaints from Offsick, the health watchdog, so in order to look good you must make sure that all of your drugs are extremely efficient. Also make sure your hospital is above reproach. Oh boy. Keep those deaths down. And you might like to keep space free for a jelly vat. Develop all of your drugs to at least 80% efficiency, get a reputation of 650, and stash $500,000 in the bank to win. Even just reading that has taken a load of time off me. I'm not impressed. Anyway, I need to learn my lesson about all of this. Not to buy too many rooms too quickly. I'm going to have that one, because I kind of feel like I need some more space already. But it all went horribly wrong last time. I tried to build too many things too quickly. So the first thing I think I'm probably going to need is a training room. So that will probably do it. Are all of the rooms going to be really awkward shapes as well? I hate this already. Right. Let's put all of this stuff in. I don't know how many I can fit in, but I'll have a guess at that. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Mr. Bookcase doesn't fit. There we go. Put that there. Oh dear. Oh, can't fit many in at all. Oh dear. Oh well, it's so big. Is that it? Really? Oh. No, actually. No. As long as I leave 4 blobs, that's not going to be 4 blobs. Okay, we'll have it brought out here and I'll create my own corridor. How's that? Put the door there. There we go. Right, now Mr. Bookshelf will fit there, and Mr. Skeleton will fit there. And should be able to get some more chairs in, like so. Last one, nah. And then I don't know why you need a fire extinguisher, but you're having one. Or a plant. Yeah, I can't fit that in there. There we go, have a radiator. Awesome. Right, now, what sort of staff have we got? Whoop. Sorry, I'm always pressing the wrong buttons in this. What sort of staff have I got available? Researcher, consultant, researcher. Right. You can get in there and you can train these 2 researchers for when I have a research department. What else have we got? Oh, psychiatrist. Welcome, sir. Another researcher. And just a normal doctor who's nearly a consultant. We might as well have all of those. Right, you're going to need a staff rooms for when you get tired. That time is ticking away. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like that at all. Need to sort out my staff first. It's important. There we go. You can have a TV and a video game as well. Sofa there, sofa there, sofa there. That's all I can fit. So that can go there. Radiator can go there. Can I get another one in? Yes. And you can't have a TV after all. Because it doesn't fit. Well, it sort of... No. Yes, it sort of fits. There. Okay, good. Good. Right, so the first thing I need then to get a reception desk in for when the stupid patients start turning up. Last time, I had 2 reception desks, which I think is the first time I've ever managed that. So what I might do is get 2 in anticipation. I am anticipating all the things. I keep clicking on the wrong thing and I don't know why. Right. Best receptionist was the first one. Choose a desk, anything you like. And then I better quickly build a GP's office. GP's office, so that I can see people. Now the best thing to do, I reckon, would be to put 2 over here to begin with. So, the old doctor sitting there, and the old patient sitting there, And the old filing cabinet there. And then put some stuff in here. Radiator on the wall there. Plant in the corner. A nice bin. Lovely. Good. And then, again, I need to make sure that I'm not building kind of ahead of myself. So we're going to have general diagnosis. And we're going to have that in this corner over here because I can always put it somewhere else if I feel that it's not in the right place. I was thinking of like having a corridor here in case you're wondering what my plan is. So put that there and that there. Whoops! Oh dear. Badly's going to take on a whole new meaning today if I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. So radiator there, plant there, bin in the corner. There we go. I need a handyman who can just go there. And then the next most important thing is research because of the drugs. The question is where? I'm going to have to buy another bit, aren't I? Because I don't really want the research department in the opening bit there. Oh, this is frustrating. I can see what they're doing and I don't like it. But I'll have to live with it. So, again, I'm clicking on the bloody thing. Stop it, Jenny. Doing. So, research department. How big do I want that to be? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, hang on. 1, 2, 3. If I take away 4 of those, because I can have something else in that bit then. Whether that's enough, but always make it bigger if I need to. Oh dear. Oh no, it's going to have to be way bigger than that. Oh, I'll give it all the space. Give it all the space. I can reappropriate it for something else later. So, I'll put this over here. And then I can have a desk there. And a filing cabinet there. And then, maybe 3 more desks? Is that possible? 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. Filing cabinet there. Plants there. Bin there. Radiator in the middle. Yeah, right, good. So, if I go down to my researchy bit now, we get rid of specialisation. This is what I do anyway. And we put it all into drugs. Could probably put even more of it into drugs. Like so. There we go. But what I need now is an actual researcher. So, do I have any more? I just thought I've got a wage requests issue here. Grant. There we go. I don't want to be having to be dealing with that. It's annoying. Oh, surgeon. 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 Oi, consultant researcher. You can get on with it. And then that's about it. Right. Got 1 more seat. There we go. Because I am going to need people to do, you know, actual work at some point. Like now. So if I put the pharmacy maybe like in one of these little corners. That's making use of the little corners. In fact, yeah, I can have the pharmacy and some toilets in these little corners here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's all going wrong. Like that. Put that there. Radiator plant bin. And then I can get a nurse. I also need to tell people not to leave rooms. Right, just 1 good nurse. Have to be you. And then I can hear some dinging. I like it. And then toilets should fit here. I know that's a really narrow corridor. But ultimately, I want to make use of that space. So, if I put a sink there. Toilet. I've never really worked out exactly how many toilets you need. Never seems to be that many.
Dr. Jekyll to psychiatry, please.
Ha 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 ha. Dr. Jekyll.
Doctor
Ha
required in
ha
GP's office.
ha 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 ha. There we go. Right. Going to need to put some benches along here. I'm trying to avoid now having them directly next to doors because I'm not sure it actually helps. There we go. Right. So, I need one of you doctory people to be a normal doctor, if there's any such thing. So you're just a doctor. You're going to have to learn on the job, mate, I'm afraid. It is what it is. There we go. So we'll get some benches and some drinks machines in here. As I say, I'm going to not put them by doors, if I can possibly get away with it. What I might have is some collections of benches here. Could even have them here as well, actually. If they would use them. I don't know whether they will or not. But there's only one way to find out. There we go. Right, I'm sorry, Mr. Doctor. You're now going to have to do all of it. And what I'm also going to do is put up my prices while I still can. Nobody has ever whinged about it, even at like 130. I suspect I could probably put them up way more than this. But we'll just have to see whether I still get people in, because that's my biggest concern, is that people won't turn up. There we go. Right, for the time being, I think that this doctor is just going to have to be dragged and dropped between the GP's office and the general diagnosis continuously until the others have actually learnt how to do things. Which they will never do if there's nobody to teach them. Oh, you're there. I was about to go, not teaching anyone then. But actually, here's. Okay, I need a ward. I am willing to put in a ward. But it's going to have to be... I keep pressing on the wrong button. Seriously, I'm not with it this morning. It's going to have to be...
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
in this area, because I've got quite a lot of space here. So, I reckon I could get a ward in here. I was wrong. I was wrong. Okay, we'll put it up here then. Okay. Rightly or wrongly, this is where it's going to go. So, how many beds can I fit in there, I wonder? I don't know. But we're about to find out, aren't we? There. There. And that's it. Okay, well, you're going to have to just be okay for the time being. It's going to have to be okay. There we go.
Nurse required in ward.
So, let me employ another nurse. You better be good. Ooh, you are. There we go. Lovely. I'll put some benches here. Again, I just want to avoid the door. I don't want any door disasters. Oh, one of my doctors has become a consultant. The question is, who? Are they a consultant researcher? Yes, they are. Sorry, patients. I need more researchers. Okay. What I really ideally need is just more kind of non-specialist doctors for the time being. Surgeon, though. Everything! Everything, though! Right. Need to get the everything man. I need to turn the everything man into the teacher. Right, get another normal doctor. There we go. I don't think that everything man is that far off being a consultant, so when he becomes a consultant, things will change. I've still got money, so we're still okay. Do you want to move a bit faster, mate? Oh, it is cold, though. You're right. Oh, now I need an operating theatre. I don't have enough surgeons, though. You're just going to have to wait, aren't you? I also don't know where my operating theatre's going to go. I don't know what you think you're doing. I wonder whether the operating theatre would be okay down here. No, it's not. Okay, well, the operating theatre's going to have to go here. Really? I don't want to have to block the door. Stop vomiting. Stop it. Don't do that. It's nasty. Anyway. Okay, right. Put that there, put that there, put the sink in the corner there, put the thingy there. No, I can't put the thingy there. Can I put it there? There, there, there. Can't put it anywhere. I can't put my thingy anywhere. Thank you. Okay. Fire extinguisher, radiator, plug, bin.
2 surgeons required in operating theatre.
I'm sure they are. They are learning how to be surgeons. Sorry, I shouldn't have told you that. They're all having a rest at the moment. I think I actually have got 2 surgeons. Yeah, I have. So I suppose technically they should probably be surgeoning. I think there's a consultant there. We'll have you.
Attention, earthquake warning.
Whoa, whoa! Whoa. No whoa, no really. Yikes! That's probably the biggest earthquake I've ever seen in my life. Do you want to stop? Holy moly! Okay, I think that's what I'm going to be dealing with. Great. Right, okay. One of you can probably go elsewhere. I've just realised I put a seating there. I should have put another doctor's office there. Never mind, it's fine. I've discovered something. Chronic nose hair. Lovely. I'm starting to sound like the woman. Without even wanting to sound like the woman. I don't like that. Right, I think that the surgeons are going to have to go and do some surgeoning. There we go. Get my casebook out so that I can charge for these things. Discovering all the stuff now. All of it. Oh, I need psychiatry, don't I? I have to sort that out. Oh, leave it like that. It's going up later anyway. My drugs are really bad. I've only got a 75% chance of curing that. I'm sure that's well down from what it originally was in terms of the start of the game. But it's fine. Right, you mean money, so you can turn up. And now I need a psychiatrist. That's fine, we can do that. So, what I might do then is put psychiatry here, maybe? How many psychiatrists am I likely to need? Because you could go here. That's quite a nice space. There we go. I have a feeling I'm going to be changing things up in this. More than I dare think about. Okay, right. Oh, a scary skeleton. Sitting next to you while you're having your psychiatry, which is terribly mean. I'll put a radiator in there.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
And now one of my psychiatrists is going to need releasing. Researcher psychiatrist, researcher psychiatrist. You, sir. Off you go. Okay, we're kind of running now. Handyman's not keeping up with things though. I shall get another one. There we go. And I will make responsible for litter. There we are. Lovely. There's vomit everywhere. Oh no, that's so bad. Right, that consultant is wandering around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this doctor. And I'm going to put the consultant in there. And the doctor is going to go into training so that he can learn to do other things. There we go. I hope you two are researching. I'm going to be really annoyed if you're not. Researching all the things. It's got loads and loads and loads of researchers. It's not what I want. I have to hope that the guy who can do everything learns quickly. It's him. Whitwick. Or that I can get another surgeon in. I'd even take a junior to be honest. Speaking of which. Hey, right, Mr. Consultant. Are you Mr. Consultant? You're not Mr. Consultant. You're not Whitwick. You're Whitwick.
A VIP has entered the building.
Oh noes. Right, you can go into training and we'll wait for Whitwick to get better. Meanwhile, there's an emergency. I refuse to handle it because I don't have a bloaty head clinic at the moment. There's been a... That's terrible. I blame it on not having enough drinks machines myself, but no. There we go. Ta-da! Unless it's the drugs. the drugs don't work. That is entirely possible. Right, we have been finding a lot of things. So I'm going to put some prices up, especially for psychiatry. I don't know why I didn't do that to start with. There we go. Lovely. Still got some money. Things are running. I might well have killed somebody, but you know, everybody's got to start somewhere. I've got somebody who can do all the things, training. This is good, I think. It's him. You need to be better. We've had one earthquake, which hasn't killed off anything. And some people are genuinely happy. Look, genuine happiness, that is right there. Focus in on the genuine happiness. Yeah. Okay, right, good. Got a handyman who isn't doing anything, so I'm assuming that I don't need to worry on that front. This is good! What's the catch? There is a catch. I don't know what it is, but there is definitely a catch. The catch maybe is just waiting. Just waiting. Waiting for chaos. Let's have a look at my thingamajigs here. My reputation... Sorry, my treatment is 89%. My reputation is not great, but as it can't go above rubbish, we're probably okay. For the time being, we will charge more for the ejections. Yuck, 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 yuck. Might put my clinics along here, or some of them anyway. And up here, maybe, where you're standing about doing nothing. Mr. Man, while you're standing there, I'm going to remind myself to put you on machinery. You're standing there doing nothing as well. I'm not having that. Get researching! Good grief. How are they doing on the old research, anyway? Not too badly. There we go. Put it up just a little bit more. Maybe I'll even just put it up to 50%. I'm worried. It said drugs, and it makes me think that drugs is going to be a big problem. Don't do drugs, kids. That's my message for the day. Especially if they're red and mysterious. Oh dear. Oh dear. Red and mysterious, you see? That's why you shouldn't do drugs. Whoa, dear, that's really, really bad. Do not be doing the drugs. Thought we were going to follow her all the way to heaven there, but we didn't. Oh, look, 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 look. Whitwick, Whitwick, get teaching, mate. And you can just go into the research area. How exciting. Whitwick is the future. Right, we need an inflation clinic. I reckon I can afford that at the moment. Give it 10 minutes. Okay, right. Inflation clinic. Doesn't need to be very big. Already have a waiting area. Fire extinguisher radiator plant. Bin. Lovely.
Required an inflator room.
More waiting benches in there. Across so that it's not by the door. You see, none of them doing anything. Oh. I've been fooled into believing that I needed all this stuff and I don't. I'm hearing cheering. That is good. Right. So I've now got 4 researchers working on the things, so the research area is full. So now I don't really need any of you to be researchers. What I need you to do is to turn into surgeons, please. That would be good. I also need one of you to man the bloaty head clinic. How are you doing, Mr. Doctor? I will drag you out of there and put you in there. Because I need the money for the bloaty head. Nobody's complaining yet, are they? I'm going to increase that. I don't know whether you get people who can't pay. If you do, you get to, like, secretly murder them outside. Sorry, that's terrible. Right, he didn't complain. He looks very happy to me. Sorry, I'm just checking for more surgeons. Woo, woo! He looked very happy to me, so I reckon I might be okay squeezing some more money out of people. Squeezing the squits. Squeezing the TV personalities. Squeezing your palms. Squeezing your bones. Squeezing your nodules. Squeezing your gut. Squeezing your swellings. Squeezing your uncommonness. Squeezing your rejections. Squeezing your nose hair. Squeezing your mental illnesses. And ultimately, just squeezing you. Squeezy, squeezy. There we go. Right, I don't know whether putting general practice up is a good idea, but I'm doing it. This is good. I like this, and I've got money. And the best thing is that in December, I'll get more money. And that is good. I'll get my operating table fixed. Pray that we don't get more massive earthquakes, because that's going to be the problem, I feel. Don't seem to have a problem with litter or vomit or anything at the moment. I've got a fully stocked research department, meaning that the drugs issue should hopefully take care of itself. Does that say 80%? 85, 90, 80, 80. It's getting better, but not good enough, apparently. Good. Oh, I can see now what the problem's going to be. The drugs. We'll have to hope that 4 researchers is enough. Because if it isn't...
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
we're going to have a lot of that. Work faster, work harder. Don't complain about your salary or your pension or whatever it is. Please. I think Whitwick is playing video games. Get out. Looks like I got some money from the VIP. That's good. That is good. I'm happy. Haven't had any problems with getting enough surgeons, which is great. How good are you? You're sort of okay. You're both sort of okay. Okay. That's good. I'm happy. I'm happy. So plans then. Another GP thing here. I'd have to remove all the corridor furniture. In fact, while I'm thinking about that, I might do that now. Just being very careful not to place it by doors. There we go. Any more? Oh, yep. Yep. Get up in this corridor here. Oh, and another one. Oh no! Is that just drugs again? That's bad. Okay, right, there we go. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Doctor. I've just taken your plant and put it outside. I definitely didn't mean to do that. What have we discovered now? A broken heart. That sounds like it could cost quite a lot to cure. Broken heart. Oh, it's there at the bottom. There we go. Charge all the money. Lovely. Right, so I'm in a position to put a GP's office in there, which I think I'm going to need. It's whether I want it right now, I suppose. I don't think I've got enough GPs to sort it out. How big is the queue? Oh, it isn't. Right, I'm not wasting any money on anything. I don't need them. I need a fracture clinic instead. Let's have one of those. In my general clinical area. With its corridor waiting area, which I think is good. Fire extinguisher, radiator plant bin.
Nurse required in fracture clinic, please.
Oh no, I need another nurse. I need a freelance, free-roaming, free nurse. Never going to get a free one. Put her in instead. There we go. Right, it's nearly the end of the year. This is great. At the moment, it's quite calm. Even I'm quite calm. It's going okay. I'm not sure that the whole cures to deaths ratio thing is doing quite as well as it could be, but I am treating a lot of my patients. My hospital is worth quite a bit. I'm being encouraged to put in more drinks machines. Well, I rarely need more encouragement. And it seems to be okay. I don't have a massive queue for the GP's office. Or indeed for anything, really. Surgery seems to be the most popular thing. Intriguingly. Don't know why that is. There's lots and lots of people breaking things like their hearts. I don't know
Attending psychiatry, please.
whether that needs replacing yet.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Strength 14. Will I risk it? I'll risk it and see whether it goes up any. No. Oh well, that was a waste of money. Never mind. Never mind, because they're not really researching improvements, because they're having to research drugs. Hey, the Squits drug has been improved. Good. Good. I've got Wit teaching everybody. A surgeon and a researcher and a psychiatrist in there. That's excellent. Consultant researcher having a break there from his drugs research. Don't do that, please. Need all the research. I've got a psychiatrist with a nice little waiting area of its own. And it is time for the end of the year. There we go. I am nowhere near the richest, but I have cured... Nobody else seems to cure anybody. It's really weird. Look, no visitors, no... Do I actually have opponents? I'm not convinced that I do. Anyway, I got a total loser award for failing to achieve a decent value. I haven't even got the money. If you take the money off me, then I can't achieve that. That's silly. Anyway, my genius has kept deaths to a minimum, apparently. I've got a celebrity trophy and successfully treating nearly all my patients, which means didn't really get any money out of it at all. That sucks. Anyway, I think year 1 has been reasonably successful, whatever the certificates say, so please join me in year 2. I'll hope that we have no more earthquakes, emergencies I can actually treat, that nobody drops litter on the floor, and that the training of the doctors is what I needed to do. We're going to find out soon enough.
Gameplay Jam.